I didn't even mention the most important part. At that time, the client had 4,650 subscribers, way less than 5,000 subs, and the channel generated over $500,000 in revenue in the first year. And as long as we're talking about monetization, I do have a use case, a story that I should share with you.
Yeah.
Because like a lot of people jump to conclusions that you can only create real impact and generate serious revenue if you have a large following. Talk about YouTube or Instagram or whatever. Again, I'm using a YouTube example here, but the reality is that's not actually the case. This year, one of my YouTube clients that my company provides done-for-you services for, I'll never forget this, on November 7th, so 10 months and 1 week, they passed $500,000 in trackable revenue from their YouTube program.
What niche is this channel in?
They're financial services, high ticket.
Interesting.
I want to say like 380 leads were converted from viewers to leads because of a free training. And I don't know why I just do air quotes. Maybe I'm just a fan of air quotes, but let's just say we're offering a free training. And the idea is if you're trying to build a YouTube channel and you have a lead magnet or a tripwire, this is the best advice I can give absolutely anybody. Make sure that freebie is also video content. They're watching you on video. I don't understand it when people are trying to give away like a free ebook. They're watching you on video. They enjoy video content.
Makes sense, yeah.
So make sure your lead magnet or tripwire is a video. So it's a free training. I want to say like 380 leads or so. And that actually converted into a roughly 38 paying clients. So a 10% conversion rate, not too shabby for a high ticket item. And the client was able to pass $500,000 in revenue on November 7th. In 2022, we started that YouTube program, the done-for-you services for that client on January 1st. So breaking $500,000 in our first year is not too bad. I didn't even mention the most important part. At that time, the client had 4,650 subscribers, way less than 5,000 subs, and the channel generated over $500,000 in revenue in the first year.
So were they already posting content before they met you, or was this a new channel?
I was with them since the very beginning, but the first year I was only their YouTube consultant. And then they were able to, they saw traction in 2021. They were like, we like this, Andrew. We want to go bigger. And then my company started doing the done-for-you services for their channel. And then, it only took us 10 months and 1 week to break $500,000. So next year, it's going to be a lot bigger than that.
What kind of view numbers are they getting from the 4,700 subscribers?
When we passed the $500,000 mark, we were generating on average 20,000 views a month.
Wow, interesting.
That's not YouTube ad revenue. That's not affiliate revenue.
I get you. Yeah, you're getting the leads.
That's literally only their back end trackable revenue. If we're talking about the other ways that they generate revenue, then the number's even higher.
So do you help them figure out what topics to talk about?
Oh yeah. I collaborate with them on that point. They're experts at what they do. They know the frequently asked questions that their clients are going to ask. So those are the easy videos that we can make with a super simple YouTube title that's literally the question that people ask over and over and over again, because then that way, when those prospects go to YouTube and type in the exact same question worded the same way, my clients' videos will pop up. But when it comes to the more advanced stuff, then I literally just tell them, listen, I need a video on this, I need a video on that. And then they just go ahead and hit the record button and make it happen.
I've seen a big impact on the stuff that you've taught me about optimizing on YouTube. And I've realized like the stuff that we do to optimize on YouTube has made a significantly larger impact than all the stuff we're doing on social media.
Oh, that's good to hear. Thanks. Yeah.
The only other thing that's done really well is all the stuff that we're doing on the website, SEO, optimization, content, like all that stuff. That has really paid off for me doing that, right?
Nice.
But in terms of being able to get the views, like we're getting views. I figured out now with our thumbnails, we can get the clicks, we can get the views, we can get the watch time. It's the subscribers that's not working, which means that people don't love the content. They're like, this is okay, random video. Okay, I'll watch it, right? But I'm really trying to get down to how to get people to subscribe to care about what we're talking about long term.
Yeah, that's fair.
But, we're at, what, 1,200 subscribers, something like that. It's interesting to see at, less than 5,000 subscribers make $500,000.
Oh, yeah.
I could totally see it, especially in the financial services niche. That's like one of the most profitable niches, right?
You could argue it's easier or harder. You could. If you have a high ticket offer, then obviously you need to convert less viewers into leads and convert less leads into paying customers to generate serious revenue. However, financial services, spoiler alert, not the sexiest subject under the sun. So you have to be that much more creative.
Can you give me an example of like a topic that they would talk about that might have like one of the videos that maybe generated some leads?
So we use the same call to action across every single video on that channel. So I couldn't actually tell you which videos are getting the most clicks.
Okay.
I'm actually still researching different options on that because honestly, we pump out so much content. I don't want to have unique UTM for every single video because that just would drive me and my team bonkers, and I don't think it's worth it, to be honest with you. But to give you an example, well, we literally cover every subject under the sun that Canadians care about when it comes to finances.
Oh, I see.
We have some great videos that talk about inflation, retirement, investing, real estate. They're financial educators and they're experts at what they do in financial services. I would consider them the gold standard in Canada for what they do.
It's interesting because a topic like that, if someone's watching that video, they're probably interested to get their services, basically.
Yeah, I guess it depends on who you talk to about what strategy works the best, but we literally add like the best of the best content on the YouTube channel. Some people were like, oh, you tease out some things, bits and pieces, and then you charge for the best stuff. No, we give the best stuff away like all the time. That just through the know, like, and trust factor that YouTube is so strong and powerful with, then it's just inevitable someone's going to want to call them and become a client or download the free training or go to the free training, watch the free training. By the time they're done watching the free training, they're going to be like, I love these guys. They're going to help me get out of debt. They're going to help me blow up my wealth. They're going to help me blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's like even same, like, when we do our videos where you share some of your YouTube optimization strategies, if all we did was make videos like that, I'm sure you get tons of leads because people who are watching that video are interested to maybe, invest in either your services or your course or something like that. I was thinking like if I was trying to get clients to build funnels, if all I do is make videos about how to optimize your funnel,
good point,
how to write your copy, all that kind of stuff, people who watch those videos are more likely to want to buy my service. They could be people just trying to self-educate too. But I think when it comes to financial services, most people hire people to, support them in some of those services.
Yeah. Well, and I mean, I'm a YouTube expert, you're a funnel expert, and I work with financial experts. At the end of the day, it's really not realistic that the average Joe, I don't know what else to call the person that we're talking about here, but the average Joe, you either have too much budget and not enough time, or you have too much time and not enough budget at the end of the day. And if you want the results and the outcomes you're after, you're going to hire an expert, or you might just pay an expert to get it done for you, even better, because you're going to end up much happier with the results that you're after a lot quicker. Or you can spend the hours and hours and hours on YouTube and figure it out yourself. If you don't have the budget, then that's an option for you as well.
But the best part about this is that, that video or all the videos that they made are working for them right now.
Oh, hell yeah.
They post that stuff on Instagram. It worked for them the day they posted it. But now it's like, that's why I think it's interesting. When you first told me about your fees and all that, I was like, man, that sounds kind of high. But you think about it, you're just basically creating these little robot employees that are just working for them all the time. And then it's just like,
compound interest.
What is their revenue per employee? Do they have any employee that has, directly impacted $500,000 in sales? I doubt it.
I'm not an expense to my clients. I'm an investment to my clients. Yeah. And I can charge what I charge because they're going to make many times that. And if we're going to break $500,000 in our first year, we're going to do much more than that in the second year, because all the videos that we made this year are still working for that client the next year. It's compound interest. You're cloning yourself.
I think it's crazy, man. I know. When you first told me about your business, I wasn't like all hot about it. I was like, sounds kind of like expensive. I don't know. I'm not sure who's going to do that. But now that I kind of understand it more, I'm just like, it's pretty legit. So good job.
Because I was a YouTube consultant for 2 or 3 years. And then I just recognized that there's a major gap in the marketplace. There isn't really that many YouTube experts in the marketplace that have a track record of getting results. There are even fewer YouTube experts in the marketplace that offer done for you services. Because I talk to YouTube experts all the time. I rub shoulders with some of the greatest minds out there right now. I'm very fortunate, very lucky to be plugged into a very elite group of YouTube experts, and I turn to them for questions. They turn to me for questions. Most of them don't want to offer done for you services because it's a lot of work. And I'm like, no, I'll do it because I trust my team a whole lot more than I trust my client's team. Okay, so now that you've gotten a taste of the power that YouTube marketing will bring you and your business, now you realize you got to get started. But where do you get started? Let alone scaling a YouTube channel. How do I even just start a YouTube channel? Well, that's why you got to go to yt4business.com, find the link below. It's an entire A to Z program that will take you every step of the way. We'll see you there.